Healing from monkey branching, step-by-step guide. This video is probably the one and only video that you will ever have to watch about how to heal from a monkey branching relationship. I'm going to outline 8 steps for you that you must take in order for you to heal. And you're going to see exactly what you need to do and how you need to do that. I'm Coach Goldman, your relationship and breakup coach. Let's start. When you've been monkey branched, it feels like your entire world collapsed just overnight. They moved on so fast, and you're left questioning everything, your worth, your memories, your future. But this is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of your rebirth. Now, this is a step-by-step guide, so just stick with me, and I promise you, you're going to love it and you're going to heal from watching this video and actually implementing that. Now, the first step is seek God, even when it feels impossible. Whether you're religious or not, I don't care. God is here. God gives you life, and you need to tap in again to the power, to the divine power that gives you life. You have to. You will not be able to heal alone. God will be your healer. Rafa will be your healer. So just understand that you have to have divine intervention here. Monkey branching is not a normal breakup. Normal breakup, maybe you can. But in monkey branching, you need a higher power that will help you and sustain you when you're bleeding and heal your heart. Now, when betrayal hits, your faith gets shaken. You might not believe in anything right now. Not love, no hope, no even God. But this is when you need Him the most. Even if your prayers are full of anger, confusion, or silence, keep showing up. When you can't pray, just say this: God, help me heal. That's it. Say, Lord God, help me heal. Even whisper or faith is powerful enough to begin your restoration. And I want to share with you something personal. When I was going through my betrayal a couple of years ago, I was so mad at God. I was so mad at Jesus. My ex told me that Jesus told her that this other dude is the one. And I was like, Jesus, how can you do that to me? Now I'm saved. But back then I wasn't. And I couldn't understand it. I held a lot of resentment. And I remember I wrote a letter to God, an angry letter to God. How can you do that? And I was so mad. And if you need to get it off your chest, you can write a letter to God. Even if this letter is intense and it's emotional, tell God, just give the Lord all of your problems, and believe me, He will take them and He will alchemize and He will help you. The second step is research and gather information. The first step to breaking free from the emotional bondage is understanding what happened. You need to educate yourself about monkey branching so your mind stops romanticizing about the person who betrayed you. You need to literally brainwash yourself with videos. At the beginning, you might watch 10 hours a day monkey branching videos. You go to sleep with that, and many people tell me that my voice soothes them when I talk about monkey branching, and that's good. This is what you need at the beginning. You have to have it. This is why I will link in the description below monkey branching playlist, and this will be your reprogramming phase. Okay, so make sure that you watch it. You brainwash yourself with this information, because once it gets deep inside your subconscious mind, you will understand it on a deeper level, and you say, okay, this person is just not a person for me. All right, now I want you to think about it as a mental detox from their manipulation, confusion, and mixed signals. And you're not crazy. You were just dealing with someone emotionally unstable and validation hungry. That's it. So you need to have like this mental detox. To have that, you will need to watch a lot of videos. So at the beginning, it's okay, but I don't want you to get stuck on these videos, because these videos replace the obsession. After monkey branching, you start to develop, unfortunately, OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. You can't stop thinking about them. You want to stalk them. You want to talk to them. You want to do so many things. And more often than not, there comes the obsession and then the compulsion. And if you are obeying to the compulsion, meaning watching their stories or stalking them or even rereading old messages, looking at old photos, this will set you back. And this is not good for your mental detoxification. You need to completely go radio silent, block and delete everything and start your healing journey. And research everything. You need to know everything about them. I know that it's a lot, but you need to know that they have a personality disorder. You need to know that they are emotionally unstable, validation hungry. They are people that this is how they're going to be for the rest of their life. So you dodge the bullet. You need to understand all of this stuff. When you understand this stuff, it gives you a sense of ease and you say, huh, I really dodged the bullet. This person was completely wrong for me. And I thank God that this person is no longer in my life. You will get there. It might take you a little bit of time, but you will get there. And the third step is reflect on why it ended and your role in it. People don't like to do that. We don't like to do that because we say, I don't want to know that I had a role in that. This is what they did. I mean, I know, but you had a role in it and you will get there. This is why it's step 3. If you're not there yet, that's okay, you will get there. This step is once you understand that their behavior completely, then you turn inward. You don't blame them, but you just start gaining wisdom. And you ask, what attracted me to them in the first place? Did I ignore red flags because I wanted to love them too badly? What patterns do I keep repeating in relationships? This step is not about shame, it's about self awareness. That's how you level up. You must have very high levels of self awareness in order for you to heal from this. And this is how you gain them by inward reflection. Then, step number 4, identify what to improve and then start working on it. Now that you see the patterns, make a list of what you want to work on. Give yourself a mission, a purpose for this pain. For example, and by the way, I wanted to say something for my guys here that a real man don't say, love me as I am. He doesn't need to because he's too busy becoming a man worthy of loving. He doesn't beg for validation. He earns respect through his actions. He knows that love is not a reward for existing, it's a reflection of the value that you bring through your character, discipline, and consistency. A real man is constantly refining himself, body, mind, and spirit. He outgrows his weaknesses instead of be defined by them. He doesn't say, accept me at my worst. He says, watch me become my best. That's masculine energy. That's self-respect. That's what makes man magnetic, not words, but his growth. This is for the man. And for the woman, you can create your own version of it. About don't accept me as I am. Watch me become my best and become your best. We all have multiple areas to improve in our life. None of us is perfect. So take it, ask yourself some questions, and I'm going to give you 10 questions to ask to help you reflect and identify where you need to improve. And quick example, if you are anxious, learn emotional regulation. If you lost yourself in a relationship, build stronger boundaries. If you are too passive, strengthen your masculine energy or your feminine energy. Just work on yourself. Now, this is 10 powerful questions that can truly help you. Number 1, what did I tolerate that I knew deep down wasn't right? Number 2, what version of me was what version of me was I when they met me, and who do I want to be now? Number 3, what needs or insecurities kept me stuck in this relationship? Number 4, how can I start showing up the best version of myself daily? Number 5, what boundaries do I need to protect? Do I need to have to protect my peace? Number 6, what are 3 habits that I can build that will make me proud of myself again? Number 7, how can I reconnect with my spiritual side during this healing with God? Number 8, Who in my life brings real support and who drains me? Your support system, it's very important. Number 9, if I loved myself fully, what would I stop doing right now? Is it drinking, smoking? Is it pornography, Netflix and chilling? What would you start doing? Is it gym, eating right? Number 10, what would I tell someone I love that they went through what I went through? I will repeat this question. What would I tell someone I love if they went through what I went through? These questions aren't for overthinking. They're rebuilding your identity. So you can take a screenshot of these questions and ask yourself them, reflect on them, sit with them, and then create a game plan for you to heal and to grow. And this is also what I'm doing with my one-on-one clients. So now you get some one-on-one coaching for free. Step number 5, lose hope that they will ever come back. At this point, you need to lose hope. You say, whether they come back or not, it doesn't matter. I don't deserve someone who comes back. I deserve someone who never leaves. And you just leave it at that because you will love yourself so much. You worked on yourself so much. You say, I just don't deserve that kind of person. I deserve someone who never leaves. I deserve someone who sees me for, not for who I am, but for what I am becoming, for what I am and what I am becoming. And this is very important. This might sound harsh, but it's the key to freedom. So stop waiting for this person that replaced you to return. Stop hoping for closure that may never come from them. When you finally give up this fantasy of reconciliation, you gain the peace of self-respect. Respect yourself. You didn't respect yourself in this relationship. And this is one of the reasons that this relationship hurt you so badly. And this is why they discarded you just like that, like you were yesterday's trash. So when you are regaining your self-respect, that will bring peace to your heart. Do it for you, not for them. And remember, you don't heal by chasing what broke you. You heal by walking with your dignity intact. And I want you to do this for you and not for them. Don't try to rebuild your identity that you say, oh, if they see this is what they wanted me to be, so I will become that. So like in their face. Don't heal for them. Heal for you. If you heal for them, your healing will look distorted. And get this, also it will not be sustainable because when you're healing, you will need to do this for yourself. And when you do this for yourself, you're shaping yourself. When you do this for them, you're being shaped by their perspective. Don't do that. If you do that, you're not healing for you, and you will lose the motivation at the very start. You will keep on remembering that they are not there anymore, and you will have no motivation to heal. You say, they're already with someone else. What difference does it make? It makes all the difference because if you heal for them, you will not heal. Let's just put it that way. Number 6, learn about relationship dynamics. True healing isn't just emotional, it's educational. You need to learn about masculine and feminine energy, how polarity keeps attraction alive, hypergamy, why some people constantly look for a better partner, conflict resolution skills, how to argue with respect, and emotional maturity, attachment style, understand your attachment wounds so you stop bonding with the wrong people. Knowledge gives you control. It prevents you from repeating the same story with a new face. And they will keep on, they will keep the same story with just a new person. They will perpetuate the same behaviors for the simple reason that they didn't change. They didn't have enough breakup pain to change, and that is it. Number 7, step 7, rebuild your worth. Now that you've healed and grown, remind yourself daily you're worthy of love, loyalty, and peace. You don't chase, you will attract because of the person you become. You don't beg, you build. You don't need their validation. You validate yourself. Every day you're becoming new and stronger version of yourself. And the final step, start dating when you're around 80% healed. Don't rush. When you can think about your ex without anger, sadness, or comparison, you're ready. You'll know that you're healed when peace feels normal again. When you start dating, it's not to fill a void, it's to share your overflow. You're no longer seeking for love out of need, but out of wholeness. You don't get into a new relationship because you need a relationship, but because you want it, and you want it just because you have so much to give. You have overflow, and you want to pour this overflow to the next person, to your new partner. I know right now it seems like a lot. You think, oh, where do I start? Step one, you start with step one. You're watching all of these videos. Then I would recommend to you to get the Rise of the Phoenix, my online healing coaching program that will help you and guide you step by step. And if you can afford one-on-one coaching with me to expedite your healing, it's even better for you. If not, it's okay. Continue watching my videos. Continue doing the Rise of the Phoenix. It's now $37. So I'm sure I really hope you can afford that so you can heal. And do this step by step. When you have this system, you have structure, you have order. Pray, seek the Lord first. Don't lean on your own understandings. There is a lot to cover and there is a lot to be done. I just outlined for you what you need to do, where you need to start, and all you gotta do is just take the first step. And this is the first step. You're already watching these videos. And yeah, if you need anything, any kind of help, you can drop a comment below. You can book a one-on-one call with me. You can email me or send me WhatsApp message. I got you guys. I am here for you to help you to grow and to heal and to become the best version of yourself that you truly love. I love you guys. Take care. I'll see you again in the next one.